Maybe someone typed Mr. Connie's letters out on purpose. Also, hi. Hi, YouTube. We're doing a subathon right now. So that's why I look and sound like this. Pay no mind to it, okay? Just shut up. High-pitched voice Batman would make people say, I tripped down the stairs. Meaning, there must have been some sort of intermediary between the two of them. Mr. Furry Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3... What, are you not keeping the ball? I am not! No! The what? Stop talking about it. You stop talking about it right now. Why did you make me do that? So then, I don't know. That was the name. Is that commercial even still on? That commercial's been around ever since I was like a kid. Like the ooh nuzzle thing? Yes. Yes, the ooh nuzzle thing. Yes, it was the ooh nuzzle thing. I just... Shut up! YouTube's watching! YouTube is watching! So then... Why are they in the void? Mr. Connie says he wrote his letters in Braille. And yet... Hey YouTube. Alan tutorial here. If you don't know what we're talking about, skill issue. You're so rude. The letters received by Mr. Knight contain no Braille at all. I'm gonna go another 10 minutes. Fuck you, YouTube. Get rid of those obnoxious voices. This suggests that there must be a third party who typed Mr. Connie's letters out. Guess it could have worked the same way on the flip side too, right? Whoever it was could have taken Knight's letters and turned them back into Braille? They could indeed. Correspondence. This sounds exactly how I imagine Edgeworth to talk canonically. Thank you. I am a very good voice actor. Very professional. I think you and Mr. Knight were both communicating with this person, Mr. Connie's. Mr. Connie's, the answers you received. Remember when you were doubting that Connie's was not actually playing with Knight? He actually didn't know it was Knight. Oh shit. They were written in Braille too, yes. So, some mysterious middle person really was retyping the Bronxter's missives? And that same person might well be our secret string puller. Wait, you're trying to say there's another hidden mastermind behind this whole thing? So who's the new one? Bronco Knight, son of Audie Frost, is already dead. But what if the other child from the incident 18 years ago was actually who we've been working for? Carmelo Gusteau's son? But who is he? And where is he? If Knight was Frost's son, Gusteau's son would have to be... I've known him since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see. Just like me. Is it pronounced Connie's? I assume it'd be based on K9. But I guess it'd be pronounced Canis? Which sounds... No. Yeah, I didn't want to call him Canis. So I call him Connie's. Him? But surely not. Is it? It's gonna be Simeon. What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? You're white as a sheet. It's pronounced Keenness. Of course. It all makes sense. I know exactly who our so-called mastermind is. What? Who? You have to tell us. I can hardly believe it, but it's somebody we know rather well. The person we've been looking for is... Simeon Saint! Of course, finally you find out the twist. The mastermind is hardy. Hideous, maniacal laugh. Cackle. Welcome back, Mr. Da. It has to be the person behind all this. The person who forced Chairman the winner's hand by sending the letter to Rosie Winger. The person who kidnapped Sean and Bug K and myself. Remember how you kept saying Saint was just innocent and couldn't do anything wrong in case 2? Wow, I still was wrong. The person who did the strangest thing of all. For real. Who drugged Kay and carried her up to the roof of the big building? You spelled Sean's name wrong in that recent YouTube part for this. Oh, fuck. Can you DM me that later so I can fix it? Because I will forget. I'd have a villain arc too if I had an asshole dad like that, but damn, dude. It was a monster. What? Did you really just say what I thought you did? Is the Awoo voice over yet? Yeah, is it over? Has it been over 30 minutes yet, chat? I think it's been over 30 minutes, but you guys were like, no, it wasn't 30 minutes. Has it been 30 minutes? I think it should be now. Okay. Okay. Finally. Okay. Let me just drink some water. Jesus. Alright. Now I can finally talk normally. Jesus! Okay, let's go. Yes, the monster. That was the key to unmasking our mastermind. At least I get to talk normally during the reveal. Ooh. Oh, I almost forgot. Now back to your normal, deep Batman-esque voice. We're, doing a new show soon. I'd love if you could come, Mr. Edgeworth. Wow, so they actually were expecting you to figure this out on your own at this part, huh? I'll, be joining Regina online, on stage for this one, not online. That's right! The Berry Big Circus is the biggest, most fabulous event in town! You'll have oodles of fun! Miss Lloyd, could I ask a favor? Oh, Lolo me? What kind of favor? You told us you recorded the sound of Taurosaurus breathing fire, the world's second most famous online digital circus. Oh, by the way, for anyone here that plays Sonic Racing, every time we go on... oh god, what was that one stage called? The digital circuit or something? I always think it's saying, the amazing digital circus. I'd love if you could come, Mr. Edgeworth. Considering my pickup line, that might be a bit hard. Oh dang, I come back from Soda to see we're already edging. Yeah, we're edging hard. You told us you recorded the sound of Taurosaurus breathing fire. Man, can I just say, I'm still just shocked that y'all got us to like 400 at the start, cause I thought, like, normally I feel like that's around when it ends. I feel like 400 tends to be like the end of a subathon, so the fact that we got that at the very start is insane to me. I'm still just, thank you. This was just for a very selfish reason that I did this subathon, and yet you guys just pulling in and they're being kind to me like this, and it's just really crazy. Thank you again. I always worry if I'm not coming across like how grateful I am when I say stuff like this. I feel like words can never really say like the full depths of like a person's feelings. But I'm still incredibly shocked and incredibly thankful. So thank you everyone. I appreciate it a bunch. Thank you. I almost reached for my my stim, but then I realized I have to play this with one hand. I forgot that was another thing we're doing. Proof? What kind of proof? Did you capture something on your tape recorder, perhaps? Oh, you're good, Ruffles. Sharper and a gosh dang tack. I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire. Wait. I captured the sound of that big old beastie breathing fire is what I captured. That's a bit redundant of a sentence. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, everything's good. Alright. She's a hick. It'd be weird if she talked good. That's true. Sure did. Like I said, I didn't precisely see the guy, but boy, did I hear him. Can we listen to the tape? You surely can. Let's see now. That's it. That's sound. It must be what I think it is. Eh? My theory has to be correct. The truth about the monster, the identity of the person behind all this, it's all fallen into place. Miss Hart, you saw a giant eye at the window of the storeroom, did you not? Yeah, I've been wondering how that would happen. That is still very strange. I guess maybe it was like a circus thing? Yep, snap me a picture of it too. Even if you can't rightly see it so well. I can't see it right now, but... Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! Your image analyzer, can we borrow it again? Sure, but what do you want to look at, sir? This photograph right here. Gotcha! I'm on it! The clue we're looking for must be here. We just have to find it. Oh, zoom in. That was easy. That's... See? I done told y'all. Taurosaurus' own dang self. Yes. There it is at last. The monster commanded by the architect of this whole scheme. Meh. 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 Monster! You're finally ready to admit it? That he's dang well real? The big bad bull himself? No, you idiot. No, because that isn't Taurosaurus at all. It's the eye of a different giant beast entirely. Take a look at this, if you would. Oh, it's this thing right here. The lion. You see it? That enormous lion balloon. So it's a balloon. This bit is so fucking unfunny. Move on. What do we even pay the security detail for? Yeah, security! Hello? That's the real monster. This looks like a Digimon. It looks like that one line Digimon that probably awoke many kids to certain things. And the sound Miss Lord thought was the creature breathing fire. Ah, come on. You're really gonna bring me crashing down to Earth like that? Maybe you should have just left if you didn't want me to ruin your dreams. That's how balloons fly, huh? They burn gas to make hot air? They do, and our culprit was able to use that balloon to carry Kay up to the roof of the big building without ever going near the elevator. So this culprit, they've got something to do with the circus? Circus worker, friend of the Bronxster, son of Gusto. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not serious? I forgot to mention trainee animal tamer. It's hard to believe. Alright. I forgot to add one thing to my mod chat. Also, shit. Crystal saw my message. That sounds like a powerful combo. Okay, I sent Crystal the Mega Man pickup line that Monzai Man said to send, and Crystal replied with, "That sounds like a powerful combo. I'm ready to jack in whenever you are." Crystal's a really good sport. Oh, yeah. They came out screaming at me. Yeah, it was the lion Digimon, not the barely clothed human transformations. Yeah. Boom! We found the Mastermind! We did! It was Simeon. He was controlled Ratatouille style to murder all these people, all along. But he's the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time. That's right. Simeon Saint is the one behind all this. Simeon? But everything? Really? I don't believe you. We trusted him. And he trusted us. You can't tell me that was all lies. That would be too horrible. I'm sorry, Kay. Who was that? Hey, where do you think you're going, old man? Nothing escapes you, does it, young pup? Oh, is he gonna try to kill Connie's for killing his dad? My congratulations, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, no, he just caught him trying to escape. I think that was the thing. But now that I know the truth, my business here is done. What? No, Mr. Connie's, wait! We just got attacked by the dog? Oof, oof! Bow, bow! Damn it, he disappeared! Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't worry, I'm fine, but I can't believe Edgeworth is dead. He got killed by a dog. Next to his, next of kin, oh my god, I can't remember her name from Apollo Justice. She's gonna have it out for dogs because dogs killed her dad. Damn you. Are you alright, Sean? Hi, Bun Bun. Hi, Crystal. I'm sure you picked up on it, but I had to send you a pickup line. And Monsai Man was the one behind the pickup line. Sometimes it's like I can still hear his voice. He killed my dad. He did, right? And there's no easy way to say it, but... Sorry, Sean. It would appear that he did. He won't get away with it. I'll make him pay. Somehow, some way, I'll... No, Sean. You mustn't say such things. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
You'll have to forgive us both. So I noticed my system almost overheated. Thank you for being a good sport. That milk is sweating. Yeah, that's some sweaty ass milk. Yeah, how does milk sweat? Anyway. I just put the call out, sir. All units are on the lookout for Mr. Connie's. I don't mean to hurry everybody, but we'd better be on our way, too. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, where do you think we'll find our mastermind? Probably at the circus, if I were to take any guess. I suppose you're right. We should go after the mastermind right now. He said he had to practice for the show, which I guess means he'll be at the circus. Before we leave, there's something I'd like to ask of you, Mr. Lang. There is? What? Once a beast has been sighted, the next step is to plan its capture. Oh, sorry, I saw I got like a message. When we arrive, there's something we'll need to try and find as a matter of priority. And Detective, I'd like you to look into something that's been bothering me about Sean's kidnapping. Yes, sir!
I want to help too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good. There's somebody I'd like you to try and contact. If Saint really is our mastermind, we're going to need this person's help.
He said he's at the circus, but that's just what he wanted us to think. He's actually at Phoenix Wright's house. Oh god, he's holding my boyfriend captive.
Between our many encounters, I never suspected a thing, even though he was right there in front of me.
Yeah, well, at the start I didn't, but then I kind of caught on to it, just a little bit.
I messed up. There's no other way of putting it. I'm going to put things right once and for all.
He said he's at the circus.
You did amazing, honestly.
Well, thank you. I was impressed. Yeah, I still think that I'm pretty... I think I have a really good grip on people. Like, I feel like what I fail at in life skills, I make up for in, like, being able to tell the character of a person. And I think that kind of goes well into, like, being able to pick up on stuff in, like, stories. Especially because, like, me myself, when while I was, like, then why are you letting me around you? Because my vibe check has let you pass. Well, Elio, this is a video game. Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's kind of the same, like, mental... It's kind of like the same mental thing. Like, I feel like every person that I've met that I've thought, this person's giving me bad vibes, turned out to be bad. And I might be wrong sometimes with video games, but I feel like I'm also... It's easy for me to pick up on stuff as well in, like, video games. I can be like, this person is acting off a little bit. Or, like, the plot seems to be heading this way. I also think because I've been writing my own stuff, and one thing that I've been trying to be aware of is being like, how much can I hide and how much can I reveal? And I think that's also made me be able to pick up a bit more in, like, other people's stuff. To be like, this feels like an important line. I think I've been calling that out a lot more, honestly. I've been able to pick up and be like, this is a really out-of-pocket line to be saying right here. He hangs out with me. I think his vibe checker is broken. No, my vibe checker's still working. If I'm honest, I never trusted him. Kitsune closed eyes almost always means they act kind and then turn out to be evil, with Brock being an exception. Yeah, I thought... See, when I first saw him, I didn't, like, suspect him of being a mastermind, but I had this funny thought in my head, and I was like, I think it would be funny if the guy that's controlled by a monkey would be a killer. And then, like,
gradually as I played through each like chapter, I kept being like, that would actually be really funny if it was him. And then at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, it is him, actually. It is him. Cause like I think I had like a one-off joke during case 3 when they were talking about the 2 kids that went missing. And I was like, you know, it makes sense if one of them went off to join the circus or something. I think I said something along the lines to that. And then I was like, oh, yeah, unintentional genius.
Oh, hi, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, he's got clown makeup on. Did you guys come to watch the show? Hello, Miss Berry, Mr. Saint. You're a little early, I'm afraid. We're still practicing. But I'm glad you kept your promise. Yes, I remembered you giving me this. That's so great! You're gonna have so much fun. I think even you'll be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh. I think you've surprised me enough for one day already. Oh, uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. Would you mind looking at this photograph, Miss Berry? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's the eye painted on the balloon you used to advertise the circus, correct?
Oh, yeah. What is this exactly?
I have a strong suspicion that the balloon was used by the criminal we've been looking for.
You do?
Who's usually in charge of this balloon, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that would be Simeon. But wait, you don't mean...
I do mean. I got you. I got you. I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad for this guy. But also, he's caused a lot of shit. He's caused so much shit. I actually shouldn't feel bad for him. But, like, I do feel bad on the degree that like, his dad was just like, yeah, I'm abandoning you. Fuck you. Also, I do have to wonder, if they made an Ace Attorney Investigations 3, will they bring back more beloved characters from the original trilogy? Like, who haven't they used? They surprisingly haven't used Wendy Oldbag. Which, wait, was she in Ace Attorney Investigations? I think she was in. Was she in one? I think she was. Victor Kudo. Yeah, the whole Miles Edgeworth Investigation series has been... Yeah, oh yeah, she was. It's been a bit since I played one, but once I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, she was in it, wasn't she? I should feel bad. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Fuck him, actually. But yeah, I really love the Miles Edgeworth games a lot. They feel like pure fan service for fans of the series. And, like, I don't know, like, it revealed so much shit about, like, so much stuff connected to, like, all of the trials, like, with the I-9 and everything, the S7 and all that. Viola Cadaverini, Lisa Basil, Jean Armstrong. But yeah, it has so many cameo characters. It ties up so many, like, plot stuff with, like, the previous trilogy. Like, I really like Miles Edgeworth Investigations. I'm sorry, Viola? Yeah, I don't know why Viola is censored. Yeah. That must suck for anyone playing, like, Eternal Sonata, because there's a girl named Viola in that game. That's like a normal ass name. Don Tigre. Yous want me? The instrument? Yeah. Can't play a viola on Twitch, apparently. It's illegal. Too sexy. Mr. Saint. You took the balloon out late the other night, didn't you? Sure, I was practicing. I'm still pretty bad at flying it, so I need to put in some extra hours. At night. It would have been even more difficult than usual. A strange time to decide to practice. But why else would I have taken the balloon out? What are you saying? Oh, okay, so it has a bad meaning in Spanish? Uh-huh. Because, yeah, here it's just like a name or like an instrument. Huh. That is my guess? Oh, so you don't know? Hold on. Is viola a bad word? Oh! I see. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it means. But yeah, I looked it up, yeah. Yeah, it is a bad word. It is a bad word in Spanish. I looked it up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. That must suck for anyone named Viola. Jeez. Now, you weren't practicing at all. You were taking an unconscious K to the top of the big building. You win this round, Twitch. Funny how it works. Yeah, it always feels like whenever there's like a word that we're like, huh? That's like an innocent word. Then they're like, actually, it's actually a really big offensive word in Spanish. It always seems to be Spanish. In order to frame her for the murder of Rosie Ringer. The security cameras never recorded Kay taking the elevator up to the roof. Which means she must have gotten there another way, from the sky. And the only person able to make that happen would have been you. But, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't understand. That's not all you did. You also attacked Sean at the garbage disposal area, drugged him, and carried him away. Jeez. That's why you were late for the hearing at the courthouse, wasn't it? I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I do any of those things? Hey, can we, like, put this guy in handcuffs before we talk to him? He was gonna, like, sick his monkey on us, just like with Connie's. Please, you have to believe me. I'd never ever do anything like that. Watch the monkey be the mastermind. That's what I've been saying! He's ratatouing him to murder people! Awkward. Must make the Spanish opera uncomfortable. I wish I could believe you, but I can't. Any trust I had in you has been completely destroyed. That's horrible. Why would you say that? You told me back at the jail. You said you believed I was innocent. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Nah, context is key. You don't have to worry about that. We're friends. You know what it's like to be in... We know what it's like to be in your shoes. We're all part of the same club, after all. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean, yeah, you were innocent of that murder. Not all murders, ever. I remember when I was in, I think it was Japanese class. Someone in my Japanese class, I think it was it Ushi? I forget if it was, we were saying Ushi, and someone was like, that's actually a bad word in Spanish. Or if it was a word that in Spanish equals cow, that is like offensive. I forget if it was Ushi or something. I remember it was something along those lines that we said in class, and someone brought up that it was actually a very offensive word in Spanish, but I forget if it was Ushi. I know Ushi is cow in Japanese. I don't know if Ushi is a bad word in Spanish, or if something else we said translates into cow in Spanish. Yeah, ushi is cow in Japanese. Which word? I have a weird story about Japanese. Yeah, it was either ushi, like in Spanish, is like another word that means something bad, or we said something in Japanese that didn't mean cow, but in Spanish it means cow. It was one or the other. I can't remember which one it was. Ushi means nothing in Spanish, dude. Okay, so it was something else. We said something else in Japanese that made someone in my class say that it's like Spanish for cow or something. Like a derogatory term. South American speaking on here? What? Hold on, let me look up what's cow in Spanish. That's not, I don't know how that would be. Hold on. Is it maybe as slang? I don't think it was that. Huh. Maybe I misremembered. Yeah, I don't think we've ever said that word. Oh, that might actually be it. That might actually have been what happened. I think we were saying baka, and someone in the class thought we were saying vodka. Okay, that actually explains it. Okay, yeah. So we were saying baka, and someone in my class thought that we were saying cow. In Spanish, V and B are very similar, often identical. Yeah, isn't that the same way in Japanese too? I think V and B are kind of phonetically similar in Japanese, if I recall correctly. Yeah, B and yeah, V and B are. Can I tell the story? It's a bit sus. Yeah, sure. Go right ahead, Monze. I guess calling someone a cow can be insulting, yeah. Cause like you get all those yo mama jokes and stuff. Unfortunately so, I'm afraid. Thank you for sharing such personal details with us. By the sound of it, you had little reason to kill Knight. Alright, Duolingo, save it for after the biggest story beat of the last case. If anything, you're the one most affected by his passing. And what's more, I simply don't believe a person as gentle as you is capable of murder. Sometimes they refer to them as Big B and Little V. Big B and Little B. Yo mama? You mean the one who's so old her driver's license was written in hieroglyphics? Yeah, that mama. Rest assured, we believe you. And we'll get you out of here. I still find it so funny that, like, even though there were so many, like, gifted subs and stuff earlier, Dwarf still doesn't have a gift sub. I find that really funny. This is just awful. I never thought you'd lie to me. We didn't lie. I swear, Simeon, You said you know what it was like to be me. I trusted you. That hurts, Kay. It hurts so much. When I went to Japan, I met this Italian guy, I think. He lived in my share house. We went to a bar. He drank and loudly said cheers in Italian. Sin. Pronounced... Oh, chin. I know where this is going. Chin. Or chin. Ah, yes, my friend Joe Mama. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten one in ages. It rules. I be dodging that shit. I mean, I also didn't catch one. That's crazy. That's so funny. But you like random people on Twitch got a sub instead of the regulars. I'm... Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. This is Simeon we're talking about. He's not a bad person. Honestly, Kate, I don't know this guy well enough to have a judge on his character. I put coins in my ears and thought I was listening to Fitty Sid. Fitty Sid? I see it now. That's your strategy, isn't it? With everybody. You root out their psychological weaknesses and exploit them. And without even realizing it, they wind up doing exactly what you want them to do. Exactly the behavior one would expect from the arch manipulator behind all our recent troubles. I was too blind to see it before. You won't fool me again.
So yeah, he loudly yelled the Japanese word for Venus in the bar. That's so funny. Like, unknowingly saying, "Ochinchin?"
Simeon Saint, you're guilty of crimes too numerous to mention.
He's a rap singer. Did I say his name wrong?
Oh,
I don't know anything about rappers. Oh, that's how you want to play it, huh? You always did have the courage of your convictions, I guess. Luckily, grinding people's self-belief into dust is kind of a hobby of mine. Turn evil. Become horrid. Oh my god! He's such a Disney princess! Holy shit! Damn! Oh my god! What?! What?! That poor squirrel! Well done, all of you. Ooh. This song. Can you guys hear this music? It's a little quiet. Here, I'll turn it up. Not even a little? How about now? This song's really good. Can you guys hear it now? I had a teacher that once went to Brazil for vacations and ordered a pizza in the restaurant. The waiter told him to be careful next time he ordered pizza because he was ordering cock. Oh no. Yeah, can you guys hear the music now? Or should I turn it up a bit more?
Well, this is certainly a side of him we haven't seen before.
Kinda sounds like something you'd hear in like Professor Layton or something.
So much for the trainee animal tamer who wouldn't hurt a fly. I guess that was all an act. I'm glad we're finally getting to meet the real you.
Simeon, this can't be true, can it?
Truth, lies. What does it matter?
Huh? All you need to know is that Mr. Edgeworth here has made me very mad indeed. 6-7! Fun fact, Saint Simeon is a real apocryphal saint in Catholicism. He was the patron saint of puppeteers. Ooh, so no wonder the Mastermind got that kind of a name. And it even counts as like a little pun, with it being like a monkey. That poor squirrel. And now he's gonna pay. I was just out practicing. Sure, I went up in the balloon a couple of nights ago. I was just practicing. I guess somebody took that picture when I flew by the big building. I fly around the area doing promo stuff for the circus all the time. Nothing to see here, Miles. Nothing at all. Got that expression.
So, you go up in the balloon reasonably often?
Yeah.
Promoting the circus, like I said. Is that true, Miss Barry?
Well, it's true that it's Simeon's job to go up in the balloon and spread the word. I guess just about everybody in the area would have seen him up there by now.
Well, that same balloon was used in the commission of a crime.
Nonsense. I just happened to be in the area when it happened. Your Honor, I just tripped and plunged my knife into her chest accidentally. I didn't intend to stab her 57 times. I'm a klutz. Somebody took a picture when I was floating past the big building, that's all.
I'll be the judge of whether you just happen to be nearby. Thank you very much. Right, time to press this guy.
Hold it!
And this balloon, do you usually launch it from here at the circus?
No, you need a wide open space. There's a park over by Sunshine Coliseum.
Turns out I was saying his name wrong. It's not 50 Sid. Oh, 50 Cent. Must have seen people that pronounce his name like 50 Cent. I like misheard it.
That's where I usually take off from.
I see. Now do you get the balloon to the park to launch it?
Not by hand, that's for sure. That thing must weigh a few 100 pounds.
It's kind of impressive that I can even get off the ground now that I think about it. I'd prefer it if you didn't change the subject. How do you transport the balloon?
Wow, give a guy a break, will you? It's not like I was getting miles off track, sheesh. You sure are Edgeworth. We use a truck, okay? You just load it on the back and away you go.
A truck, you say?
Yeah, last time I took it out would have been 2 days ago.
A truck. Getting Edgeworth off track. Look at that monkey. Oh, that's a beautiful tiger. That could be important. I'd better keep it in mind. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's what I gotta present on. Gotta present the truck. So, just to confirm, the truck hasn't been anywhere else since then?
Why would you need to confirm that? I just told you, didn't I?
Answer the question. Or are you trying to avoid this one too?
That was a cheap shot, even for you. If I say something, you don't need to confirm it because I just said it. See how that works? But since you insist, the truck's been parked out back since the day before last. And the balloon was still loaded on the back, basket and all. Now explain to me why that even matters.
Twy, can you answer this question? Is Saint popular in the fandom to the same degree as that one murderer guy? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. But he's giving me that energy right now. Oh god, I can't remember. The guy that claws at his face. I forgot what his name was, but he's giving me that guy energy. Not right now. I think I'll just thank you for giving me a straight answer for one and leave it there. So he means to insist that the truck has been parked here since 2 days ago. I think you might have let more slip there than you realize, Mr. Saint.
Are you done? Alright, as I was saying...
Hold it!
So, you're saying you just happened to fly past somebody with a camera, too?
Oh, I get it. I'm starting to understand how you think, Miles. Next you'll say something like, there's no way that was a coincidence, right? Then it's down the slippery slope to, there's no such thing as coincidences. Now there's a scary thought. God.
Now he's giving Leon Kawada vibes, actually. He's like a combination of Leon Kawada and the one guy that makes claw marks on his face in Ace Attorney. With that tongue, dude.
That's not what Mr. Edgeworth was saying at all. Why can't you just...
Don't play into his hands, Kay. He's deliberately trying to frustrate us. He's hoping that by needling us, he'll be able to avoid the question. And why do you think he's trying to do that?
Because he's a clown? No, because he's got something to hide?
Precisely. So we can't let up. We have to stay on the offensive.
Oh, Monkey!
Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome! How was Pokemon? Were you having fun with Pokemon? Hi everyone. I'm sure y'all probably know me. Hi. My name's Elio Lappy. I'm Moggy's brother. Her older brother by a couple weeks. I like playing JRPGs, RPG Maker horror games, and visual novels. We are doing a subathon right now to raise some money for my visual novel. We already actually reached the goal. So, like, yeah. Yeah. So we're just going for, I guess, the goals now for stuff. But yeah, hi. I'm having fun with my friend Pikachu. I'm glad. I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, you missed a Moggy stream. Lost your streak. Yeah, lost your streak, Crystal. But yeah, Moggy, do you want to guess who the mastermind is of this game, Moggy? Cause we found out who it is, and we're talking. Well, I guess anyone that's coming in, is it the fire guy? No, actually, it's someone else. Surprisingly, it's not my fault, Moggy. Bun Bun was flirting with me. That's true. I was. I flirted with Crystal and I flirted with Twy. I was flirting up a storm. I sent like a Mega Man flirt line to Crystal, and then I sent Twy and Edgeworth. Is Twy the villain? Honestly, you know, I think Twy could be the character. I think Twy could be the mastermind character, actually. Fire Guy is one of the main antagonists, but not the main one. Yeah. Go on. Elaborate. Moggy, I regret to inform you, Fortnite is dead. Yeah, we rolled the remove Fortnite from the wheel. Twy too? So I'm not even special? No, you're very special. You're the first one I messaged, Crystal, so you're the first one I think of. You're first in my mind. You know, Linux may have claimed first for this stream, but you're first to me. Damn, Elio hates me. Wow. The wheel hates you. Very different. I'm just sloppy seconds. Yep, you're sloppy seconds. When Crystal's out on town, I send you a DM asking for a hookup. But yeah, it's Simeon, the guy that like had the monkey that like pulled at his hair. Yeah, it's him. He's actually the mastermind. The clown. Precisely. So we can't let up. We have to stay on the offensive. But we have to remain calm while doing so. Gotcha. Hey, Simeon. This highly capable prosecutor's assistant has a question for you. Are you trying to tell us you just happened to fly past the big building? He's right, you know. I wasn't going to answer. Wait, so you're cheating on me with Twy? Oh, we can like... Doesn't have to be cheating. Speaking of sloppy, I caught a very big Goodra. It's like twice the height and I love it. Aww. Love Goodra. Goodra's so cute. He's right, you know. I wasn't gonna answer. You're so bad at this, Kay. I guess I'd better throw you a bone.
Hold it!
I'll take some selfies with it later. Yay! You're in charge of both the promotional work the balloon is used for and the balloon itself. Is that correct? I did peek in while you were playing, and I saw that the character customization in ZA seems to be really cool, because I think you got like your signature like watermelon like pink and green for your hair. You don't believe a word I say, do you? That's true. Ask the boss. Right, boss. Yep, Simeon's in charge of keeping it clean and making sure it's all working properly and everything. I don't think anybody ever touches it except for him. Not lately, anyhow. Interesting. I think we can safely say he was in the balloon when it was photographed the other night.
Oh. Bunny ears. There you go.
But if he's our mastermind, there are parts of this plan he would had to carry out today, too. Perhaps we need to dig into those a little more.
Why the big silence? It's not like this is tricky stuff to process.
There was a balloon. I was flying through the sky like balloons do. End of story.
Why does this expression make me think of like Edward Elric?
Hold it!
Is that so? Not only were you flying at night, multiple crimes were committed on that same evening. And you expect me to believe that there's nothing to see, as you put it?
Are you trying to provoke me, Miles? It's not very nice, you know, starting fights with people. I'm a clown. We're all about smiles, not frowns.
You're certainly skilled at steering the conversation away from the topic at hand.
Wait, is this that guy with the animal? Yeah, he's the mastermind. It was him.
But that's not going to help him. I just have to stay on the attack. We don't know a whole lot about this balloon just yet. I think we should try and learn a little more about it.
Yeah, so basically, Simeon is the kid that went missing. That was, that one confectionery guy that, like, was always grabbing the balls. That guy's kid that he abandoned. That was Simeon. And then, he like, met Connie's. And he's been keeping in contact with Connie's. And, like, doing stuff with that guy. And he also, I guess he must have put the tracker on us during case 2. But yeah, he's been following us this whole time.
Okay, let me see. Where's the truck? Day before last. Do we have a thing that talks about the truck? Don't think the truck's viewable. Did I just submit the truck? Remember when you talked about how Edgeworth, Kay, Simeon, and Gusto's child all had a missing dad? That's true!
Objection!
It was Simeon. Man, I'm so good at video games. At least when they involve me thinking about visual novels. Anything else, I suck. This truck, it wouldn't happen to be blue by any chance.
Huh? So what if it is?
We happened to see a blue truck ourselves just today. One with a large basket loaded on the back. If that was the truck you told us about, then your statement about it not having moved in 2 days is a lie. Also, yeah, I think also, again, the Mastermind reveal of this was really good too. They really, I feel like they really masterfully weaved this entire game all together. Such a good game. He is blue for amazing reasons. That's why people love this game. Yeah, it's honestly an expert, like if you want to look at a game that like expertly weaves like every little thread together, like this is prime representation for that. Like, it's insane. Like we were saying the last time, like we had no idea, you know, Fifi and all that were gonna be brought up again, like Simeon and all that. I did find it a little weird how Simeon just kind of, him and Barry just kind of showed up during this chapter. Then I was like, oh, maybe they saw something or whatever. I guess that's also part of the reason why I started being a little suspicious on him, because I was like, why is him and Regina showing up here? Case 1, 2, and 4 are obviously linked. Turns out 3 is also related because it's about Simeon's dad. Yeah, and then it's also 3 is related to just the overarching like shit in like the previous trilogy. Like it's part of what got like everything in the trilogy starting. Like that's how insanely well crafted this game is. It's so good. There you are, Mr. Edgeworth, at last! I've been trying to find you ever since we wrapped up the case again. And like the character relations too, like everyone, there's like a lot of parallels that you could see. Like we got, you know, Edgeworth and Eustace, and we kind of got like a parallel between Eustace and Simeon as well, kind of taking different sides as a result of how their dad treated him. Like Eustace is trying to be different from like his dad by being like a good prosecutor, like kind of like a positive after experiencing having a bad dad. And then like Simeon is like abandoned by his dad and all this stuff, and then he just becomes evil. I see your point, but I feel like they're more different mirrors of Edgeworth. That too. I think they can kind of be parallels a lot of characters, but like Eustace clearly shares parallels with Edgeworth and Franziska as well. Cause I think Franziska was showing some stuff with him too. I hope that they make an Ace Attorney 7, and I hope Eustace shows up in it. Cause I want to see him in like the main Phoenix Wright game too. I just really like Eustace a lot. Like I think his was one of my favorite character developments in this game. I really like Eustace a lot. What is a father figure but a growth opportunity for the protagonist? Yeah, Emma. So cute. Speak Up Pup is such a good ass song. I've been trying to find you ever since we wrapped up the case yesterday. Kay sent me a message saying you were here, so I came right away. Wait, I just realized, am I dumb? Is that same badge that's on Emma the same one that's on Phoenix's, like, beanie in Apollo Justice? Is that the same exact badge? Yes, but why? Yes. Oh my god, I never even realized until I was looking at her sprite just now, and I'm like, wait, that kind of looks like what's on his beanie. Am I dumb? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. You are dumb. I'm pretty sure I told you. Damn. I guess I forgot. Kay sent me a message saying you were here, so I came right away. And I found what you asked me to go look for. It was loaded onto a truck in the parking lot out back. A blue truck. Okay, so that was the truck. And we know for sure that the person that rode the blue truck kidnapped the kid. Kidnapped Sean. Oh. Give me 1 second. Was it? There we go. Calling him dumb. Alright, chat. Oh wait, where's my... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna stab you. I wish I could have like this like default RPG Maker stab sounds whenever I do this. Big Bro has more brain cells than you can count too. Yeah, I think I'm smart in narrative games, at the very least. I think I'm very smart when it comes to narrative-driven games. Lime hot air balloon data. Well. I think that truck might be the one we saw earlier today. In fact, I'm almost certain of it.
Objection.
Oh, he's got a voice. What? Just because it's blue? Like a million other trucks? But we have eyewitnesses that saw your stupid truck. I can't argue with narrative games. But you have the tendency to start overthinking it and making it way more complicated than it really is. Yeah. Yeah, that's my one error. I think I can call stuff like early, but I overestimate what it is. Yeah, he's thinking from all the brains he has. What makes you so sure it's the same exact one?
No, I saw it too. It's the same one for sure.
Objection!
Brains are stored in the ears, and I got some big long ears. Got a big long brain. That cerebellum is huge.
Huh? What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
That wasn't me. Huh? Worthless are the words of a man who can't back up his claims with evidence.
Wow, you sound just like him.
There's so much brains, they go all the way up to the ears. Okay, so he's good at pretending to be other people. Hold on. So he has that skill too. I can't play what was on that. Was there a sound in this? No. I feel like that's gotta be relevant though. Wait. I don't know what I was thinking. I am overthinking. This, yeah, this. Yeah, this. Could Simeon have faked this? I feel like this was legit. But at the same time, it could have been Simeon too. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. This is why when the toggle iridium removes them, he's reduced by 40%. What's dealing with audio? So what two things have audio in them? Show me. I demand proof. I must be able to prove it somehow. I thought you were trying to select a clue. Yeah, no. I'm just hearing that he's able to sound exactly like Edgeworth. Now we're trying to select a clue. Yeah. That makes me wonder if that tape really was all down or if that was Simeon posing as all down. Same truck, I'm sure of it.
Huh? What are you doing, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck?
Photos in that case? The engine's cold, which means it's been here for a while.
No way! You can tell just from that?
What can I use to prove it's the same truck? Fingerprint dusting? See if his fingerprints are on it? I'd like to have the truck dusted for fingerprints.
Huh?
Why would you want to do that? Because I expect to find a certain very specific set of prints. And if I do, that will prove beyond all doubt that it's the truck we saw in front of the big building. Whose prints will prove it was the truck we saw? Simeon. Miles Edgeworth? It was my truck! Mine? Well, sure. My prints will be all over the truck. But that's because I drive it all the time, genius. What is finding my fingerprints gonna prove? Oh, I am a clown. I thought I was trying to prove that the truck really was him. For a second. Wait, a lot of hearts? Chat, does anyone here know how to make blingies in 2025? Don't you just go on... Wait. Wait, oh, because he put his hand on it. So it would be Miles. It would be because he put his hand on the truck. There we go. Yes, you clown. Oh, Blingy doesn't exist anymore? Shit. Yeah, I don't know how to make a Blingy if Blingy's not around. Yours? You think you're gonna find your own prints on there? It hasn't for ages. Really? And what are people making their Blingies on? I do, because I put my hand on your truck when I saw it in front of the big building. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Is there one? Yeah, it's the gifts that sparkle and have like a bunch of stuff on it. I have a Pokemon man I want to cover in sparkles. Does Canva work? Can Canva make gifts? New fictional crush. I know a lot of people use Canva for stuff. I don't actually know because I don't really use Canva. Emma, could you lend us your scientific skills one more time?
That's why I'm here. One moment, please.
Edgeworth rubbing his fingers on the sides of his nose to catch as much oil as possible for the clearest prints. Don't do that, Miles. It's gonna make you dumb.
Alrighty. Take it away, Mr. Edgeworth.
Huh? Me?
Of course. Who else did you think was gonna do it? Don't worry. Are you really gonna give me the tutorial again?
Fine. Although I don't see why you can't do it yourself.
Yeah. I know. I played Apollo Justice. It sticks to your fingerprints, so once you found one, make sure to dump plenty on there. And then blow away the excess. I looked up Canva and immediately it's like AI art tools. Oh, never mind then.
Don't use Canva. Blow it away.
Yeah, with your mouth. Like that.
Blowing with tea should remove any excess powder.
Alright, you got all that?
Yes, thank you. Now to try it for real.
Oh, there's no such thing as too much powder, by the way. Go crazy.
I can't believe Elio said, aha, Miles Edgeworth. Clearly the answer is Simeon when it's the other way around. I am a fool. Okay, I can only use one hand for this. I got like my hand all over the WASD and the space. Okay, that should be good.
Woohoo!
Wait. Oh, I need to get this.
Need a little bit more.
There we go.
That's it! That's a nice clean print you got there.
Let me compare it to my prints right away. I like Metabang, but honestly, I would use any program that saves this for me? Oh, saves.
Yep, leave it to me.
That confirms it. It's Mr. Edgeworth's print, all right. And with that, another lie is exposed.
Ugh.
Hey, don't grab bunnies by their ears! Like yanking! Asshole! So, what were you doing on the truck? That poor squirrel! Just driving around. For fun, you know? Uh-huh.
Objection!
Kay was abducted 2 nights ago, and your balloon was sighted nearby. Then today, another abduction, this time involving a truck supposedly used to transport garbage. And your truck was sighted nearby.
Objection!
Objection. That voice sounds really familiar to me. This man is evil. Yeah, he's the mastermind, alright. I'm the meme of ogre too stupid for filters and custom brushes. Yeah, I feel like I see all these cool custom brushes on like Clip Studio Paint, and then I try them out and I'm like, how come my art don't look like that? Must be like misunderstanding how the brushes work or something. Because they all just kind of wind up looking the same. Coincidence, nothing more. You want me to believe that you were near the scene of 2 separate abductions simply by chance? Just be honest, you were involved in both. What makes you think they were even connected?
Objection!
A certain very important piece of evidence, that's what. You must understand the brush better than yourself in order to harness its power. I don't even know myself that well. Oh, this should be good. What connects Kay and Sean's abductions? Wait, Kay and Sean's? They were knocked out. Yeah, poor squirrel, but can we appreciate the anti-gravity loafing cat? Cats just do that. Is it that they both passed out, maybe? That's all I can really think. Oh! Used on both Kay and Sean. Yeah. The sedative.
Take that!
Kay was drugged with a dose of a powerful sedative. And a bottle of sedative was found right where Sean was being held captive. The very same brand, no less.
Objection!
I knew you'd trace something like this. Yeah, cats can defy gravity, and they can also become liquid. If you put them in like a glass or something, they just turn into liquid. The same sedative. So the same sedative was used. So what? Does that mean everything's connected? Liquid? Have you not seen the liquid cat memes? Hold on. Liquid cat. This. Cats are liquids. A liquid has no fixed shape, therefore it takes the shape of any container. So cats are liquid. Or cats can become liquid. The only state that cats can't achieve is a gaseous form. I'm still not entirely convinced that they aren't able to. Yeah, you never know. When something smells funny, it's usually the butts. Usually. But it could be a cat. You know as well as I do, that doesn't prove anything for sure. Ugh. We must have something. There must be a piece of evidence that can tie him to both cases. It could be the cats. It could be the turtles. Cops, prosecutors, you, Miles. You're all the same at the end of the day. Do not lump me in with the cops. You force the evidence to fit the crime, or you flat out make it up. Just as long as somebody goes to jail. I'm gonna boil turtle. I hate the turtles so much. They are the worst. They're the worst, like, humanoid, like, Tails representative ever. I hate them so much. They peaked with cats, and, like, every other one like cats has been, like, a downgrade. Cats are nothing. I hate their stupid, like, New York accent. I like them in Grace's F because they don't have voices. Yeah, but they do in Zestiria, and I hate them. I want to wring their neck. Them and that other... What were the other mascots in Zestiria called again? The ones that you collect? That are, like... You can put on, like, your weapon. I forgot what they're called. I hate those guys, too. I want to kill them. Yeah, the Normans. I hate the Normans. I especially I wanna kill that one that keeps showing up in the plot. I wanna wring his neck You're no different from a certain other evidence tamperer we've had the misfortune of meeting.
Objection!
No, I'm nothing like him. Oh, comparing him to Von Karma. He doesn't show up anymore in the plot as far as I know, so you are free. Good. Good.
Objection!
Yeah, his voice sounds so familiar. Then show me. Hit me with your killer piece of evidence. You must have one, right? You can say that, but I'm insane for hating the Donkey Kong Country 3 monkey? How could you hate Dinky? He's the cutest. Oh, actually, listen. The Normans look cute, but in execution, they're terrible. I can now send the, all objections comparison thing. Oh, nice. Like Stinky. There's only one base Norman in Berseria as a steer. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, Barn. The one that hangs on Enna's umbrella is fine. The rest of them suck. Also, yeah, the Normans are like more than half the plot in Berseria, and the game falls apart at that point. God. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Twy. Yeah, let's give this a watch. Let's compare the fan dub to the actual dub. Be a fun little activity. Okay, here we go. In case you didn't realize, the one on her umbrella isn't a keychain, it's an actual living creature. He's just chill like that. God, he must get swung around a lot. That poor guy. Okay, so let's give this a listen.
Hold it. Take that. Eureka.
Objection! Hold it! Take that! Eureka!
Yeah, a fan version was so much better.
Objection!
Hold on, let me listen to that again.
Objection.
Take that! Eureka!
Objection.
Objection!
I don't know whose is
Objection.
better.
Objection!
Those are both good.
Objection!
I like the official version for that.
Objection.
Objection!
I like both of those.
Objection! Objection!
I also like both.
Overruled!
I like the official for that.
And Jeff Masters, piece of cake. Samson.
And Judy's Bake and Bop.
I don't know. Gregory is the only one I have a strong opinion on. I do prefer official Gavel, actually. Same, yeah.
Objection.
These are from the first game. So, yeah, she has a better vibe. Yeah, it shows her personality a bit better. Like, that's kind of why I couldn't, like, decide one for Excelsius either, because they both kind of carried individual parts of his personality. It felt like the fan version was more of his, like, scary kind of villain sounding to it. And then, like, the official has, like, kind of like a duplicitous kind of voice to it. So they kind of carry the same vibe, but, like, in different ways. But yeah, definitely prefer official Gavel, but definitely prefer the fan version of Gregory. Because Gregory's one sucks. Gavel has a slightly deeper tone in the official one that tracks better with the judge. Yeah, I agree. I still prefer Gavel's British Overruled. I don't know. I just think it carries her personality better. I also like Eustace's voice in the official a lot more than the original or the fan version. But yeah, aside from Gregory, I'm mostly indifferent, though there's a preference for official Gavel. It really screams Miss Twide. I don't know if it's screaming that. She could scream Twite anytime. You. Well, nobody's gonna be screaming that. Damn. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was thinking it. I love ProZD. Yeah, he did such a good job. They really should have just hired him for the official version. Why'd they make him sound like a freaking nerd? It's no use. I don't have anything that can tie him directly to both kidnappings. We thought of the same joke, but we had very different approaches. That being said, I love ProZed's... Is it ProZed? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Voice, but he also has one of those voices that is, oh, that's ProZD. Okay, you about done there, Miles? No more cheap shots left from to fire. Also, who does Saint's voice in this? Cause his voice also sounds familiar. I want to say it's a Ketchy's voice, but I'm actually not sure. ProZD rubs me the wrong way. He's talented for sure, but is it because he's in so much stuff? Great. Well, I have a show to be rehearsing for, so if you don't mind.
Objection!
Hey, come on now, you two. There's no need to get a lot under the collar. The moment you had Scream and Twy in the same message, you were doomed. Well, no. Screaming Twy is fine if it's like, ah, it's Twy! Ah! That's the only time it's okay to scream Twy. We don't want your good looks running down your face now, would we, Simeon, no pal? As long as you're not bothered by ProZD for something that he said that was misinterpreted by bad faith. What are you sticking your nose in for? Yeah, I have no idea about that guy. I've just seen some of his videos and thought they were funny. Hey, I just sensed the vibe getting a little harsh and heavy, yeah? Thought I ought to lighten the mood. Help me out here, Kay. Lift us spirits with a little dose of the old great beef magic. Oh god, I'm like hiccuping.
You don't have to tell me twice. Okay, let me see if I can do Simeon's voice. Here goes. Objection.
What are you? Take this seriously, will you? Thought you could deal with somebody running a little interference for you, Master. I won't get into it here. We shall be chill, unless it's about flaming Twy. So true. Not the most ethical approach, I know, but again, Kay, again. Yeah, he didn't say anything wrong, it's just Twitter being dumb. As Twitter does, usually, every single moment of its life. That would be the furthest from chill that I can get. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hey, sorry. Sorry for the wait. I was asked to, help my uncle get his clothes on, and then I had to find a pill for him to take. But I'm back. I went in the bathroom and kind of like splashed some water on my face, and I accidentally got it on my like arms, like shirt arms. I might have to change my top. Welcome back. Thank you. Just gonna fold it up for now. Oh, I don't have my headphones in. Whoops. We can worry about whether or not this is the right thing to do later. This is my last chance to try and prove a connection between Mr. Saint and his crimes. Oh no! Did you protect the clown makeup when you splashed your face? What was my angry button? That's my sad button. There we go. There's my angry button. Let's forget the kidnappings for now. Is there anything else that's just that he is our mastermind?
That he's the kid.
Of course. Connies is looking for a secret string puller too. The young pup, as he called him. I love you, bestie. It was just an easy joke. If I could prove that Mr. Saint was the same young pup, then perhaps... Yeah, because he was intercepting and he brought the chess thing tonight. So he probably translated his braille. What evidence do I have that might prove to him being involved behind the scenes?
It's either this or this. It's one of the two.
Where's my angry button? You sound like Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story looking for his angry socket. Kinda is like that, huh?
Wait, where's my angry face?
Take that!
I think you and Mr. Knight were both communicating with this person, Mr. Connies. And that same person might well be our secret string puller. That's right. Our mastermind was involved in Connies and Knight's correspondence chess exchanges. If I can prove that Mr. Saint was the hidden intermediary between the two of them... Alright, that's enough. This is getting painful. You don't have anything, and I have to practice for the show. So, if you don't mind...
Objection!
Thank you, Mr. Fender. I can take it from here. And I can't take any more of your interventions.
Ooh, just look at that face. Yeah, I like it. Mazarino is back in the game for sure. I'm Simeon the funny clown. Look at me. I'm juggling. Oh, hold on.
Sorry again. This is just how it is from now on. Has to get him a beer and do the dishes and get him a meal.
I thought his name was Elio, not Simeon. Huh? Welcome back. Thank you. It's okay, buddy. It's all good, Banoy. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, you can stop now. Okay, I resumed the timer, so that's good. Mr. Saint, you're a fan of chess, I take it.
Huh? Where did that come from? Chess? Sure, I don't hate it. Wow, I awaken. How doto? Oh, hi there, Skycon. I'm doing really good.
I've had a pretty good start to the day.
Today has been a very good day.
Everyone has been kind to me, even though they've also bullied the heck out of me.
But it all equals out in the end to being a net positive, I think. Oh, that's good. Yee! Yeah, I hope you're doing good too, Skycon.
Tough love. Yeah, exactly. Our secret string puller was playing correspondence chess with Mr. Connies.
Objection!
God, his voice sounds so similar to someone. Can someone look up who Saint's VA is? Instead of tough love, just silly.
True.
I thought Bronco was the one playing chess with Connies. You're saying he was your so-called mastermind?
Objection!
No, it wasn't him. If it was, went on manipulating events even after Knight's death. Take a look at this letter, if you would. Who do you think could have written it?
Realize I haven't said it here, but I've been happy lately. Oh, you have a Nico plush now. Ooh. Nico is very cute. I can see why that would make you happy. I
kind of want to get that Ralsei plush on Fangamer. He's done one other thing. Basically no other roles. His only other role? Watson Mysteria. I believe it was the person who had inserted themselves between Mr. Connies and Knight. You heard him, boys. Get that Ralsei plush on Throne and fund it. And you think that person was me? Get it. We can be Oh, you've got the Ralsei plushie too. Oh yeah. That's our communal, as a community, as siblings. That's our sibling plush. Like communal, but only between siblings. Our family plush. The family jewels. Yeah, I have the plush and the Nendoroid. Ooh. Why would I go to all that trouble? That's crazy. Oh, and you have the scarf too? Oh, wow. Yeah, the only merch I have from that whole series is I bought Frisk's shirt a really long time ago. Because I cosplayed as Frisk, like, God, a really long time ago. I remember being sad because there's this one Azrael cosplayer that I saw when I was cosplaying as Hibiki Kuze. And I was hoping that I would run into whoever was cosplaying as Azrael, but I couldn't find them. But yeah, I've cosplayed as Frisk before. That was pretty fun. And I used the Fangamer shirt of them. To make it appear that the two men were connected and communicating directly with one another. I think? No, it was Wat Pumpkin. I was thinking that the Homestuck shirts were on Fangamer, weren't they? No. But I think, isn't Fangamer essentially also Wat Pumpkin? I might be wrong. To make it appear that the two men were connected and communicating directly with one another. The very fact that led Fifi Lagarde to murder him. I would do so, but my funds have been shot in the back alleys called online shopping. Completely understandable. Oh no? Oh, okay. I don't think so. I don't know why I thought that, like, Fangamer was connected to Red Pumpkin. What? You're saying he set that up to try and get Mr. Knight killed?
Objection.
Listen to yourself. Who do you think I am? Some kind of evil puppet master? Yes. You very much look the part, actually. You've seen me. I can barely even get the animals to do what I want. Yeah, that's because you're making a squirrel lift up a cat. If I could find one of the letters he passed between Knight and Connie's. Anyways, I lurk as I go to work now. See you around. See you later, Skycon! That would prove the connection without a doubt. I'd like to have your room searched. I believe that... Letters? You won't. Trust me. What? Once I'm done with something, I put it straight in the trash. Oh god, oh my god. I just understandably got yelled at. So, when I went outside earlier, I heard some people fighting, and my, like, fight or flight instincts, like, kicked in where I was like, oh, I should latch the door, and I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking when I did that. And then my cousin was outside, and she had to find a way to get through another way to get in the house. So yeah, she came and she yelled at me.
Guess I'm not the sentimental type. I get hung up on the past, right?
He must have disposed of any incriminating items in order to cover his tracks.
Guess you went in without the evidence you needed once again, huh? That's a bad habit, you know.
So, this doesn't prove anything either. We've fallen short yet again. What do we do now? Are we out of options?
You accuse me of betraying my friend. You don't even have any proof? You're despicable.
Who was that?
Oh, hi.
Miss Berry. What does she want?
Sorry, it's just... I was thinking about what you were saying, and... This night person... You mean Bronco, right? Simeon's friend?
Yes. What of it? Does she know something?
A letter came from him this morning. For Simeon.
What? What did you... How is that possible? Knight is dead! Miss Berry, we need to see this letter right away. There is something he wrote and maybe had it be sent at a certain time?
Sure. Here you go. Let's open it up, shall we?
It's another correspondence chess letter. Here's my next move, pawn to g6. Can anybody else smell checkmate? Can't wait to see your face when you lose. But you're never gonna beat me, not at chess. Oh. I'm sorry if anyone gets distressed by that noise. I can't really help it.
Next move from the game with Mr. Connie's. I hate that it happens so often.
I'm sorry. Can anybody else smell checkmate? Can't wait to see your face when you lose.
You're never gonna beat me. Not at chess.
I will inflict violence upon you. Stop apologizing. It's postmarked the 26th of March, the day before Knight died. I guess it must have gotten held up en route.
Well, we do move around a lot. It's part of being a traveling circus. Our mail arrives late all the time.
Interesting that it's addressed directly to you, Mr. Saint.
Let go of the bunny! Stop pulling their ears!
This is it, isn't it? The proof we needed that you were the one facilitating Mr. Connie's and Knight's games. The letters you have transcribed into Braille. In order to create the illusion that they were somehow connected.
That tiger looks zonked. Very pretty tiger. That gorilla wants out. Curse you, Bronco. You're still getting in my way even now. I hate you. I hate you.
That tiger is definitely zonked.
Simeon, how could you? Mr. Knight was your only friend. We weren't friends.
Yeah, that totally makes you look innocent, buddy. I stopped thinking he was my friend 18 years ago. Right around the time of the IS-7 incident, in other words. I nearly froze to death because of him. I was just about to head out and meet my dad at the contest. But then Bronco showed up. He pinned me down and tied me up. He was crying the whole time, whining on and on. Dang. Well, he was, like, threatened. I'm sorry, but my dad says I have to do this. If I don't do what he says, he's so scary. Oh. Another parallel with Eustace. Stop it! Bronco, stop it! I have to go meet my dad! I promised! Tigre's a mood because I'm also zonked. If I'm not there to taste his candy for him, he'll be so upset. He needs me. If I don't go, he won't be able to show everybody he's the best in the world. But no. He locked me in that car with him, and the two of us nearly died. He thought he could get out, but when he tried the door, it was frozen shut. We were trapped. Tag yourself, I'm the cat with the 1,000-yard stare. And that's how I lost my dad. What? You lost your dad? Yeah, Bronco's dad killed mine. He was the son of a murderer. So why are you a clown? He escaped and he joined the circus. Punishment. Oh, are you asking about me? I thought you were asking why he's a clown. Gotta be a clown for one game. Yup. What does he mean? That doesn't match up with what we know at all. Fitting that it's for this game, with the reveal of Simeon, though. Simeon, the victim in the IS-7 incident, was a guy named Artie Frost. Yeah, that was my dad's name. He's not a clown, he's the entire circus. My memories got kind of scrambled that day. What little I remember was pretty mixed up. I was about to say the same thing. So I didn't find out until later that my dad was murdered. Simeon got inflicted with clownitis after the incident. The murderer was a man named Carmelo Gusteau, a confectioner. I'm glad you agree with me, Jackie. You're saying I'm the fucking circus. Ugh. Really? I never knew Bronco's father's name. Or maybe I chose not to remember. God's least favorite jester. Oh, wait. Wait, did I ever send you I Can't Defeat Tree Man? I don't think you have, no. Ugh, just thinking about the sicko that killed my dad turns my stomach. Mr. Saint, are you sure you didn't know the name of the murderer until just now? You think I'd sit on it if I did? No, I'd have reported him to the police straight away. All I knew was that Bronco's dad tricked my dad. At last, major spoilers for Investigations 1. That's how I knew my dad was the one who was killed that day. Bronco was a traitor. He helped his family murder mine. He was the son of a cold-blooded killer. He deserved to die. Oh, thank you. I think I'll go on like a lunch break after this, and we will watch this during lunch.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Mr. Saint, but you've made a mistake. A big one. A mistake? What do you mean? Audie Frost was a sculptor. He's been working in France not so long before the murder. He is zonkering out. At least he's not zankying out. That's terminal. That's terrible. Straight up jonking it. Under the name Paul Halik. So I hear. I don't remember anything about that. I wish I could. Well, I'm afraid it's only natural that you don't, because he wasn't your father. Huh? Is this your idea of a joke? Well, it's not funny. Not at all. You're right, it's not. But you need to know the uncomfortable truth. This piece of evidence proves that you're not Artie Frost's son! This?
Take that!
Huh? Bronco's chest set and a ring? Simeon, I am your father. I don't know, it's kind of funny. How does he confuse him as being the other guy's son? That's so weird. Yes, take a look at the ring for me if you would. What does the engraving on it tell you? It's 2 letters, right? It is. This is the seal with which Paul Halik used to mark his works. It was found next to Artie Frost's body 18 years ago. But why would Bronco have a memento of my father? Blood doesn't even remember his own father! The police looked for Frost's son for a long time. Eventually, they found him. The ring was handed over to the man they were able to prove was his child, Bronco Knight. But that's not... That would mean I was... Yeah, so you were the murderer's kid. Precisely. That you are, in fact, the son of Carmelo Gusteau. No! That can't be! I'm... After the trauma in like 20 years? That's so weird. I would never have forgotten my parent, even though my parent traumatized me. Simeon, put your tongue away. Don't blame him. My dad was... I remember, don't I? Bronco tied me up and locked me in that chair. It was his fault I lost my dad. Huh. He deserved to die, didn't he? I can blame him when he went on this whole rant about Knight deserving to die because of his dad. I guess so, yeah. No way. So I get to see your circus thing even though I'm in jail? I was looking forward to the next move in our little chess game, so the show is just the icing on top. I'll very much blame him, since it was the reason he started plotting his childhood friend's murder. True. So strange. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I will, and hey, come back soon, okay? I'll be mulling over my next move in the meantime. Oh, speaking of which, I put a little something in your chess set. But you can take a look at it later. A little something? No idea what that might be, but thanks. This poor guy. If you hadn't detained me 18 years ago, it wouldn't have had to end like this. Huh? Did you say something? Me? Oh, it was nothing. Goodbye, Bronco, and farewell. Damn. Damn, Daniel? I did all that, and now you're telling me that it was my father who killed Broncos? Then, what was all this for? Yeah, what was all this for, Saint? You caused so much shit! What was it for? I didn't want to end up dead, too. I didn't want to be weak and vulnerable. That's why I tried to be like Connie's. Why I stayed in touch with them all these years. And there we have it. The truth at last. Mr. Saint, you were Mr. Connie's correspondence chess partner. And you were the one manipulating events this whole time. Crash out, crash out. You're right, it was me. It was me all along. At last, he's finally telling the truth. I was the one who witnessed the murder 12 years ago. But you knew that already. Jeez, his theme is such a bop. Bo is truly the entire circus, for real, for real. The president's assassination, just as we thought. Which means he's the only one who drew the picture. Or he's the one who drew the picture, blah 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 blah. And they knew it too. That's why Lagarde kept questioning me.
Day in and day out.
Okay, I think you're gonna save here. Because I am getting very, very hungry. I'm gonna just pause my timer while I'm off getting my food. And when I'm back, we'll watch that Ace Attorney video that Twice sent me. So I'll be right back.